this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. I can nearly see you in the mornings, not quite, but nearly. Yeah, if you stand up where you are there, I can just about see your head poking over that snowman, and I can definitely see you, Fizzy Elephant. There's no way I can miss you jumping up on the fence in front of my face. Right then, let me go and have my breakfast, which this morning is gonna be, let's have a cake this morning, just for a change. Nom 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 nom. Delicious, Barnaby. You can stand up and you can follow me. And yeah, let's go and head to the love garden then, shall we? And I can let you all know who it is that I am adding to it today. And then we're going to be going and heading over to the Funland to build a brand new minigame. And I was just following you then, William. I don't know. I just felt a sudden urge to follow you for some reason. I think I saw red. I was like a ball. I saw full red and I was just charging you down. Anyway, the person I'm adding to the love garden is over here. And they're called Tyler. And the reason I'm adding Tyler is because he has a Stampy themed room. You can see he has a sign on his wall which says I love Stampy. He's got a Minecraft torch and a huge homemade Stampy plushie as well. So thank you so much for sending me the picture, Tyler, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go to the doghouse and let's choose which dog we're going to be taking with us. But we are not going to be riding the teleporter to the Funland today, and we are not going to be walking to the Funland today. I won't be riding Harry. How am I getting to the Funland, you may be asking? I am going to be doing something I haven't done in a very long time, and that is having a bath. No, only joking. I'm going to be riding the tree train today, which I haven't ridden in absolutely ages. And Benji, you can ride in the tree train behind me, or at least teleport behind me as I ride in it. And if you don't even know what the tree train is, that's okay, because I did build it quite a long time ago, and I used to use it almost every single day. And it's this thing here, this giant melon tree. I'm sure most of you have seen it before, but yeah, we can go inside of it here, and hidden beneath there is a minecart track. And since I built the teleporter, the need for the tree train has kind of gone down quite a lot, just because, you know, if you can just sort of teleport instantly, what is the point in having a tree train? It's actually almost the exact same speed as if you just ran there, but it's fun, and we spent a long time building this thing, so I kind of feel obligated to ride it. And the reason we're riding it instead of using the teleporter today is because we're building somewhere new. We're building in an area that we haven't built at in a while. We're basically building next to, do you remember the Rule the Duel game? The giant arrow, just kind of by where the creeper coaster is. And oh, I need to jump out or I'm going to bounce back. And right, everyone out the way because Fizzy Elephant is inbound. Yeah, so basically we're building in that area over there, just because I've basically flattened out another big area in that space. And the mini game we're about to build just fit in perfectly. Like, it just kind of nestles in nicely next to the Rule the Duel game, and I was just so happy that it just fit in exactly where it needed to be. I got all excited about it. So yeah, this is where we are building here. So next to the Maze Master game and then the Rule the Duel game, this is the little plot here. And as you can see, it kind of fits in just between this game and then where the little arrow bit pokes out. It fit in absolutely perfectly. So right then, let's go and start building the new game. I'm going to go and I'm going to place the outer walls of the game first, just so I can kind of work out all the dimensions, and then I'm going to go and kind of properly explain what the game is. What are we doing here? Why are we here? So I just need to leave a gap of 1 block there and then 2 blocks here. And then I now need to go 23 blocks in this direction. We'll tell you what, let's just go and have 22 blocks on me. So the entire thing's going to be 23, but there's already 1 there. So let's get 22 blocks here. And then this should take us halfway. And then the other half is going to be lime green wool. And I actually originally had this game completely different colors, but then I realized it was the exact same colors as a bunch of the other mini games that I have in this area. So I had to do a last minute switch around. So I have no idea what it's going to look like with these colors, but it's very, very bright. It's certainly going to be a game that's going to stand out in this area. So there we go. There's the dimensions worked out. Let's just go and start building the walls. And while we do this, we can have William Beaver going and digging away all of the ground just so we can get rid of the grass and kind of put a different color here. So one side is going to be lime green and red, and then the other side is going to be blue and then the yellow as well. So while Fizzy builds up the walls, we can go and start placing the outer walls around here like this. And anyway, I still haven't told you what this game is. You are thinking that's all well and good, Stampy. Very pretty walls, but what are you doing here? So, this game is, I think the best way to describe it is it's a little bit like netball. So netball's kind of like basketball, but you're not allowed to move when you're holding the ball. It's similar to that, but instead of a ball, it's going to be a bow and arrow. So the way this is basically going to work is that there's going to be one arrow in the game at one time only. And then one team's going to start off with it, or I might do like some sort of random method to see who starts off with it. But anyway, that doesn't matter. The way the game's going to work is that one player's going to have the arrow, and they need to get it to the other side of the arena to try and shoot it at a minecart. If you destroy the minecart, then you basically score a point. And so the way you're able to get the arrow around, seeing as you can't move while you're holding it, is you need to pass it to your teammates. And the way you pass it isn't by shooting them, it's by basically shooting it near them. So say like I had the arrow and I wanted to pass it to Fizzy Elephant. If I shot the wall next to him, then he would be able to pick it up, and then I could run somewhere else, and then he could pass it to me. So you can either shoot the outside walls, you can shoot the floor, then there's also going to be like a few obstacles inside of the arena, so you can kind of pass it to there. So there's going to be big sheets of glass just to stop you kind of being a really good shot and shooting the minecart from the opposite side. So there's going to be walls up there like that, and so yeah, that way you just need to pass the arrow up to the other side and score. It might sound quite easy, but then there are going to be defenders as well. So I think it's going to work best as either a 2v2 or even a 3v3 game. And so while you're trying to pass it, the other team are going to be basically trying to block you. And so the way they do that is by literally jumping in front of the arrow. So it's going to be a little bit painful to be a defender, I will be honest. There's no real way to avoid that. But yeah, you literally need to try and block them so that the arrow hits you. And then once that's happened, that arrow is basically out of play. And then possession will switch around to the other team. And then it's basically their chance to try and move the arrow up to try and score. So it's going to be a pretty fast-paced game, you know. You need good reaction times, and you need to be able to predict very well. And it's also going to need really good teamwork. You're going to need to kind of keep moving and kind of run up the side of the game and try and, catch people off guard and kind of win that way. That's going to be kind of the way you're going to be victorious inside of this game. So yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. So today we're going to try and get all of these outside walls done. Of course, it needs to be quite high. Seeing as we're going to be firing arrows all over the place, these walls are going to be pretty high. They're going to be 10 blocks high, and I have no idea how high we've built so far, but it's probably just about as high as Fizzy. Oh, is that 10 blocks high there, Fizzy? Is that 10 blocks? It looks like, okay, one more high. So that's what 10 blocks is. So it's not too much higher, actually. So that's how high the game's going to be. And then we need to build like the big glass pane walls, which are going to be, so that, yeah, as I said, they're to stop you shooting from one side to the other and just, winning immediately. You need to pass probably at least a couple times in order to be able to win, because that's kind of where the real challenge is going to be. And then there's going to be some markings on the floor we need to do just to kind of show where like the two teams start and things like that. And then all of the obstacles that are going to be inside of the middle of the game as well. We're going to try and get all of that done. And once that's done, the game's going to be pretty much completely functional. Then the other part we need to do, which we're probably going to get done in the next episode, fingers crossed, is kind of the more of the mechanics. I realized that's supposed to be lime green. So let's leave that there for now. Let's just kind of fill this in, and let's just kind of let's ignore my mistake, and let's just go into and carry on the way we're going. So yeah, the other thing is there's the as I said, there's going to be minecart. So what it's going to be, the minecart is going to be on a detector rail, and so when you shoot the minecart off, it's going to know, and then that's going to light up a bunch of redstone lamps on one side, and so whichever side they light up on, that team is the winner. Then it's also just going to open up a doorway as well, and so basically you can go through the doorway, and then that's going to allow you to reset. And it looks like Fizzy's taken over building the wall for that section there. So let's go down and let's go and start trying to mark out kind of some of where the floor is going to be. And actually, there's that whole back blue wall over here as well. And look how much more Fizzy's done compared to my side. He's done all of that, and I did hardly any compared to it. But yeah, this is of course going to be blue here as well. But yeah, let's not worry about that for now. Let's go down here and see what's going on in the big pit. Looks like Fizzy Elephant's done a good job of breaking away all of the dirt here, and then the floor in this section is going to once again be blue wall. So there's actually going to be a gap here. This is where the actual minecart's going to be. Then there's going to be another wall here, and that's basically just for all of my redstone. So there's only 2 blocks. It's not going to take up too much space, but that's going to be basically where all of the redstone is. And it's pretty simple redstone, I must say. Like, the redstone, considering what it's doing, is relatively simple. It's basically just going to light up all of the redstone lamps. That's kind of just its main purpose, just to mark who the winner's going to actually be. So this is going to be blue all the way to here, and then on this side over here, it's going to be all red floor on the ground down there. So it's kind of like, these are kind of like the 2 different team colors, I guess, is kind of the way you can compare it, because originally it was just 2 colors, and I don't know, it just didn't look very good. It just looked like these 2 massive blocks of color, and I think kind of adding in the 2 colors just makes it look better. But it is a very Stampy style game. Like, I always like simplicity. Like, I want my mini games to look good, but like, I always kind of tend to go for simple, big, bold builds. Oh, that sounded really good, didn't it? Big, bold builds. That's my motto. So, things that are kind of simple and, they're very easy to understand when you're playing them. Kind of more like sport arenas, I guess, rather than building out of dirt and cobblestone and kind of, more natural materials. I always like building out of, I don't know why. That just kind of accidentally became my style, and I've decided just to stick with it. And every now and then I do change and build something like, I don't know, like temple trap and build a giant pyramid or something. But generally, I keep things relatively simple. So yeah, this is going to be the blue floor all the way along to here. And then what I probably should start doing is marking out where the glass walls are going to be, because that's quite an important part. We should have probably done that before we built the other walls. But oh well, it doesn't matter. We should also probably start throwing down just a few torches around the place as well, because it is quite dark around here. I don't know how I'm going to light this place up. I guess we can just have torches. I could also maybe add a few bits of glowstone under the ground and put carpets over. And that's also another way to kind of light things up, but have it be hidden. So, all right then, there's going to be 2 glass walls, one on this side and one on that side. And there's going to be 7 blocks in between. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's break away this here. Actually, let's do it on the 7th blocker instead, because otherwise I think it might be too close to the start. So that one's going to be there. Then let's mark the same place here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fizzy is making sure that the place is definitely very well lit up. It's gonna be very bright here very shortly. So yeah, this is just gonna be where the glass is gonna be, and so this is just gonna be kind of the opposite color to what the other sides were. So this one's gonna be just blue up to the top here. I might as well just go and build it all the way up to the top here. Then there's gonna be blue stained glass, you may have seen in my inventory, which is basically gonna be as a huge wall that you can see through, but not be able to shoot the arrows through. So I guess while I'm up here, I might as well just start building up at least the top 2 rows. So this isn't going to be all the way down to the ground, because of course the players need to run underneath it. I'll probably have like a gap of 2 blocks so the players can run underneath it, but not really shoot the arrows through it. So while I do this, Fizzy, do you want to either help me do this glass, or you could build the other wall? So you see like behind you where there's that little blue lip, I guess, and then on the other side as well, they need to kind of be built up to the same height as everything else. I now need to need to try and find a way down from here. Shall I just jump? This won't hurt me too much. I'll tell you what, let me jump down to this wall here. Then that's not going to hurt me quite as much as if I drop the entire way down. And I can't believe how much we've got done already. Look at this. When we arrived here, but moments ago, there was nothing here, and we've dug all of this away and built up the walls. Things are, progress is coming along nicely. And oh no, I can't reach. Oh, that's annoying. Almost high enough, but not quite. Well, tell you what, let's go and do Oh, Benji! Oh, poor Benji! I just broke the the blocks away and saw him sitting there. Oh, that was sad. I'm sorry, but come inside. Come inside. The safety of the mini game, Benji, and you can sit down there. Oh, I nearly sheared him. Then didn't mean to do that. Yeah, and so this bit is going to be once again built up with the blue wall, and this line basically just kind of marks where the glass is, and just I don't know, just adds a little bit of a variety to these walls as well. So let's go and build this all the way up to the top here, and then I'm going to have another painful drop down to the ground. I get used to it. And then, yeah, let's go and do the same on this side. So this one is going to be the same as the other side, but of course it's going to be red instead of stained glass. And I've actually run out of red. Has anyone got any spare red wool? Oh, William Beaver, caught you red-handed, literally. Carrying all of the red wool. Thank you, William Beaver. Right, let's go and build this up here. I do have a sheep pen just over the corner, and I have sheared loads of them, so yeah, there is plenty of wool to go around for what we need today. Yeah, so let's build this up to here, and then let's just go along. Let's see if I can do 3 blocks this time. Then that way I should be able to do the rest from down low looking up. And then yeah, as I said, that's most of the mechanics done. Once the floor is all filled in, then I can start adding some of the obstacles. And when I say obstacles, they're not like things to make it more difficult for you to get around. They're basically just more things for you to shoot your arrow into, so then your teammate will then be able to pick them up. So that's really all that they are. You know, there's not like gonna be pits of lava or anything that you're trying to make your way around. Then again, that does sound like that would be pretty entertaining, but maybe for a different mini game than my my little netball equivalent here inside of Minecraft. I love doing that. I love thinking of a game that I like, or a game that would work, you know, I think would work well, and then trying to fit it into Minecraft somehow. There's always just a fun challenge for me for some reason. Like something like netball, you think wouldn't make a huge amount of sense in Minecraft, but you know, this is kind of the best way I could come up with for making it actually fit in. So right then, let's go and start putting down the rest of this glass along here. Then I can do the same on the other side, and then I'm going to add in the little pillars, and there's going to be kind of like a little archway, I guess, in the very middle of the game, just so you can kind of pass it to there. To be honest though, I think most people, like the way that would make sense would be to try and shoot towards either the floor or the walls, because like imagine if you're here, like you could shoot to literally like anywhere, and then the other player would be able to pick them up. So I guess the obstacles do kind of work in 2 ways. They can also kind of work as like a barricade, just to make it harder for you at the same time. So yeah, I guess they're gonna kind of be good and bad, comparing, you know, depending on whether you're attacking or defending. So all right then, let's just go and build this little dirt wall along here. This is just simply so I can reach to place the glass down. I didn't quite realize until it's been in my funland just how big this game actually is going to be. Like I often do like a mock-up version. I have a sketchbook world, and if you've seen any of my behind the scene videos, you'll kind of know what that looks like. And sometimes when I build in that world, because it's just like a giant super flat world, like I can't really tell how big something is when it's going to be kind of compared to everything else in my world. And I didn't realize just how big this game is going to end up. But right then, let's go and start adding in everything else that there needs to be. So on this side here, this is going to be like the starting area. So when the game begins, you're going to be in kind of like a little semicircle here. You just need to stand inside of this, and then I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and then that's when the game's going to begin. So let me just go and put down a yellow wall here to mark this, and then I can go and do the same on the other side, but of course with the right color. So this is just like a little starting point, and this is also where there's going to be a door. And actually, this isn't central, is it? This needs to go one wider this way, I believe. I think it should be like this, and then like that, maybe? Does that kind of make more sense? Boom, boom, boom. Actually, no, it should be like that. It should be like that. Let's go and put this back down. So yeah, this is where the door is going to be, because the one problem with this game is you do need to reset it. There's going to be the minecart up there that you're going to need to try and shoot, and then you literally have to go and place the minecart back down. But it only takes a second, so that's kind of the only one downfall, and this is where the doorway to do that's going to be. And also, we can add in some doorways over here, and these doorways are going to be very simply to get inside and outside of the game. So I'm just going to put down, I guess, iron doors with maybe a lever at the top, so then that way it's just not too easy to accidentally run out of the game while you're playing it. And yeah, now we can go and add in some of the obstacles. There's just going to be kind of like pillars like this on both sides here. So what did I do? I kind of went 1, 2 from here. So 1, 2 like this. Does this look in line? Yep. So these are basically things that you can kind of shoot the arrow into, and then the other player will be able to go and grab and pick them up like that. Then in the middle, here's going to be where that kind of archway thing was that I was telling you about. So it's basically going to go up like this, and then along like this, and then of course I need to switch colors once I get to this side here to be lime green. I'm going to go like this here, and then like that. So once again, this is here kind of as just something that you can't run through, but then also you can just go and try and shoot arrows into it, and then the other players can go and grab it like that. And yeah, now I just need to go and kind of do the same thing I did on that side, but over here on this side here. So let's go and do my little semicircle down here like this. Then I believe we've pretty much got everything we needed to do today. You know, we've actually got, you know, as I said, apart from the actual minecart mechanics that you shoot off, which as I said are pretty simple, we've really got the main building done of the game today. So we've messed this up somehow, haven't we? Yeah, that's supposed to be there like that. And then let's go and put down the red wall to fill in the gaps there. And then this one needs to be like that. Oh, is the whole thing wonky? Tell you what, William Beaver, I'm going to leave you to do that, because I think I was trying to help you, but I think I was literally doing the opposite of helping you. Does that look the same? Like, it doesn't really matter exactly how it is. It just needs to be the same. So the front is 3 wide. I think that it looks just about right, to be honest. So let's go and add in these pillars here like that, and then let's go and add in another one here like this. Is that right? I think that's just about right. So here we go. This is what the game is going to end up looking like. So tell you what, I think we just about have time for a quick tester. So the way I'm going to do this is it's going to be William Beaver and Fizzy Elephant against me. And the idea is they need to try and shoot. Let's just put a painting on the wall for now, seeing as we don't have the minecart yet. So let me just go and yeah, let me make some sticks, and let me go and just throw a painting on the wall. So their goal is to try and shoot the painting. And this actually was one of the ideas that I had, was that it could be a painting, but in the end I changed it to the minecart because it worked with the redstone. So Fizzy Elephant, you need no, you don't use Fizzy. No, we use bows and arrows. We don't use cookies. Look, come here, Fizzy. Look, if you take this bow, okay, and then William Beaver, throw me all of your not yet, William Beaver, throw me all of your arrows. Throw me every single one of your arrows, okay? Make sure you got no arrows on you. No, you trust me, William Beaver. We're safe inside of here. Throw me all of your arrows. You're only allowed one. Right, so that's your one arrow that Fizzy has. You need to start in your area over there, and you need to try and shoot down that painting, but you're not allowed to move if you're the player with the arrow, okay? And I'm going to be defending, okay? I need to try and block the arrow. So right then, we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. Right, so we need to be very careful. Is William trying to shoot over the top? I'm actually too hungry to sprint right now. Who has the arrow? Who has the arrow? Remember, you're not allowed to move if you're holding the arrow. You got to stand still if you're the person that has the arrow. So has he? Oh, he's got it stuck. He's got it stuck at the top. Right, we'll start again. Right, Fizzy, you can start off with the one arrow. If you go into the little area on that side, and I'm going to go and start to this side. So remember, if you're the player with the arrow, you're not allowed to move. Right then, we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. Right, so I need to try and get in between Fizzy and William to try and block it. So he's going to be trying to shoot the arrow somewhere, and I need to pick it up before William, and there we go. I got it, and I won. There's a bit of a quick demonstration. Fizzy doesn't seem to be very happy with William over there. But hopefully that's enough to give you a bit of an idea of how how the game's going to work when it's finished. So we're going to hopefully completely finish it off in the next episode, and then we can go and have a tournament of it. But that is the end of this episode here. There'll be a link in the description to the next episode when it's online. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!